It's 2 o'clock, and we're going to call the meeting to order. Let's have a roll, please.
Candelas.
Here.
Duan.
Here.
Foley.
Okay, we have a review of next week's council meeting with 9:30 closed session, 1:30 open session, canceled evening session. And since I'm losing my voice, we will just visually scroll through this agenda today.
I think you're trying to set a record or something. Is that what you're trying to do? What an excuse. I've never heard that before. We're looking through it slowly.
Well, section 3. Section 5. Oh yeah, it's on now. Section 6. Section 8. And we have the Housing Authority item as well as a special agenda item. Will be heard jointly with 8.1. All right, do we have any public comment?
Brian.
Thank you. I was just looking through the agenda. I'm starting to get how to send my letters. Maybe I'm sending them to the wrong place. Thank you. I agree with what you're doing. I think there's a disconnect between us and you folks as far as like how much you do, because it's really easy to just build interim housing, but you're doing all of it. I think you have on-site people who help with social work and security. So I would suggest advertising that more, really, so that people know what you're going through when you're trying to provide services to each of these individuals. This looks like a very good item, the 8.1. I'd like to see that go through. So thank you, and I'm sure the people who are getting help appreciate it. It's hard stuff what you're trying to do. Thanks.
Back to the committee.
All right. Any
Move
comments?
approval with the ad sheet.
All right, we have a motion and a second, and let's vote. Motion carries 5-0. Now we are on to review of the April 21 agenda. That one has also a 9:30 closed session and 1:30 open session. And the agenda starts on page 5. All right, section 3, section 5, section 8, no land use items, public comment?
No public comment.
All right, back to the committee.
Move for approval.
Second.
All right, I don't see any comments, so let's vote. Motion carries 5-0, and now we're on to our consent calendar. Today we have 4 items on consent. Do we have public comment?
Brian.
Just a question about the public record. I was wondering exactly what happens to that. Is it just something that gets posted in the public record and then people can go back and refer to it? And that's really my question. If you could, somebody could answer that maybe later. Thank you.
Back to the committee.
Okay, and is there a motion on consent?
Move for approval. Consent calendar. Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second, so let's vote. Motion carries 5-0, and we're on to open forum.
Brian.
This is, I sent everybody, now that, again, thank you for telling me where to send it. And I'm hoping people check their inboxes. This report that I did is about 4 or 5 hours of going through and actually clicking on these and looking at what other cities are doing. Again, it goes back to you're really doing a lot more than I think people are aware of. And because it's like, why are you spending, $1 bazillion on one little tiny home when some people are building them for $20,000 or $30,000? And when you look at all the other services you're providing, I would suggest really trying to put it in maybe a little blurb where people, the public, know what you're doing, so that you're not catching a lot of grief over something. And the other thing about the bus passes, yesterday, and I know, thank you for bringing that up, I wished I had the money to give to them to actually buy them. I was thinking of coming down here with a couple $1,000 check to buy the bus passes for these people, but that's sort of I'd run out of money and wind up needing a bus pass myself. To really help them, because there's this big disconnect between these fine people trying to help and you trying to help. And it just, as a human being and as a citizen, it just breaks my heart to see you both trying and talking past each other. So I hope some of the suggestions here might help. Thank you. Have a good day.
Back to the committee.
All right, thank you, and we are adjourned at 2:06 p.m.